Today we're back yet again with this Savage Springfield Model 120A. As you may recall from the last video we did on this gun, it shoots about 8 inches high at 30 yards. So today we brought some special tools to help us hopefully get these iron sights in check. Those tools are 2 files. A thin file from this Leatherman to help carve out the notch, and this larger file to help pretty much just file down the top. Before we start working with any of that hardware, we're just going to confirm that our point of aim and our actual spot where the bullets hit is still about the same. So I've got a squirrel target set up about 30 yards away. We're going to take 3 shots at it, just confirm that we're still way off at 30 yards, and then we're going to start working on our sights. Stick around. Just like last time, we're going to be shooting some of this bulk box Aguila hollow points. I believe they're 36 grains. And we're going to hold right at the middle of the squirrel up there. And we'll see where these 3 targets fly. Or, sorry, these 3 bullets fly, rather. Well, it hit the cardboard. I knew that. And one more. All right, that's 3. They all hit the target. Well, they hit the cardboard. Let's go see where they group. So hey, improvement. They made it on the paper at least. We've got old shot holes here that have been marked through, so pay no mind to those. But looks like we've got a hit here and either 2 hits there or, no, there it is. 1 hit there and 1 there. So still not a bad group, but my aim point again is right down here. So we do need to do some filing. All right, now I've got the rear sight taken off of the back of the gun. And I'm just going to kind of hold it down on the table and do a couple passes through with this large file. If I can't bring this down enough, I will have to again carve out this notch as well. So we'll see how this turns out. So as you can see, it has been filed down just a little bit. I'm not going to do a whole lot at a time. Just enough to hopefully walk it in on target. All right, we've got it filed down just a little bit. We're going to take 3 more shots, see if that's improved a lot. So again, I'm going to be aiming around the squirrel's feet, just to have enough room above that aim point. All right. I've got a feeling that we didn't bring it down enough, but like I said, we're doing baby steps. So you guys might have seen the last group went a little higher than the others, but I've changed my point of aim from the bottom of the squirrel to the center of the squirrel. That's why. We've done some significant filing, so let's see what happens. So the more I fight these iron sights, the more I completely understand why Dad ditched them in favor of an old style red dot sight. But I do have one way that I think we can still make this gun worthy of being in rotation. And that's just put a scope on it. This is a cheap scope, CV Life. I think I paid a little under $30 for this. The eye relief is garbage, and the way this gun is set up, you have to mount it forward of the bolt. So it's still going to be trash, but maybe it's usable trash. Let's try it. Now, does this look goofy or does this look goofy? Looks like a .22 scout rifle, the way that it's set up. But I'll give you guys a check at the eye relief. Again, it is not great. Let's see if we can. There we go. So in order to get this this shot here, my face has to be right on it. So more realistically, where my face is going to be is about right here. So that's the image that I'm going to be looking at whenever we take these next few shots. So now a 3-shot group with the scope. I haven't adjusted anything yet. We'll see how it groups and then make adjustments based on that. I am going to have a lot better look at the squirrel now, at least, so my shots should group a lot better, even if they're not on target. So let's take a couple and see what we're looking at here. I'm going to aim for the head on the squirrel. All right, let's go take a look. So it should be no surprise that the scope wouldn't be on whenever I first put it on. So the aim point was here, and they're way up here. So that is about 10 inches both ways, 10 inches right and 10 inches down. All right, so I've made some adjustments. This should get us a lot closer to that squirrel's head. If we're able to hit the squirrel's head, I've got a piece of steel set up at 50 yards that we'll take a couple shots at too. I believe it's a 4-inch piece of steel. Pretty sure it's a 4-inch piece of steel, but let's see how we do on the squirrel's head now. Yeah, we're just going to bring it back to the left. I'll say maybe 10 clicks. And we'll bring it down another 4 clicks. All 3 of those were pretty close, so let's take it out to that steel. All right. That steel, like I said, is at 50 yards. So getting to where I wouldn't really be taking a shot with this gun anyway, but if it keeps ringing like it is, it may give me the confidence I need. That's 2. And 3. All right, I don't think I'm going to mess with it anymore. Now, before we wrap this up, I did want to show you guys one more thing. I found some CCI shorts the other day. And now that I've got this pretty much shooting where I want it to shoot after all of that trial and error, I'm just going to let you guys, since this can shoot long rifles, longs, and shorts, I'm going to let you guys hear the difference in between some of the Aguila that we've been shooting. Then we'll move to a CCI subsonic. From there, we'll go to CCI quiets. And then finally, these CCI shorts. May not be able to hit the target with all of these because they will have a different point of impact. Just to let you guys see the difference here. There's the Aguila we've been shooting, and there's the CCI short. So let's take a listen. Starting with the Aguila. Moving on now to the subsonic. Now the quiet. Wow, that's quiet. And now the short. Wow. I'm going to try one or two more times with the short just to see if we can hit that steel. Shot too high that time. There we go. Anyway, still a very fun gun. I like the manual action. It's just taming the beast can be a challenge. Well, everybody, in a way, this has been a redemption of sorts for this rifle. Not so much for the iron sights, which are now ground down again so far that the riser was starting to affect the sight picture. So I think we're just going to have to roll with a scope on this guy. Not the worst thing in the world. Like I said, once it's dialed in, it does pretty good. And I can, re-sight it in if I want to shoot these shorts. I can, dial that in for all the other variations of CCI ammo that I've got. Thanks again for stopping by. Please be sure to subscribe. We are on Instagram as well, so please be sure to go give us a follow there. I post some behind-the-scenes photos and videos from these shoots, as well as smaller form videos that aren't quite long enough for this platform. Thanks again for stopping by.